wrestling where we promise you, no matter how many people you have in your family, you're not going to beat the Usos family reunion. What's up, boys?
Yeah,
got that right.
Oh my God, there's a billion of them, aren't there?
That's like when you go through the black neighborhood and they're all cousins. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way to fire this. Fire this video off.
the bloodline. They're all related somehow.
No yeet.
Do they gotta rent out the Staples Center for that family reunion?
They have to. There's so many. And there's ones you don't even think about or know about. They just show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was insane. Like I have no words for it. The fact that they kept it such a good secret just blew my mind.
I kept wondering when Orton and them kept pulling Plunder out from underneath the ring, like why does it seem like they're trying to keep that apron up?
Why are we calling it Plunder now? Is that something new?
No, that was fucking AEW, I think.
Is that what you heard? That I've heard that a couple times on some different podcasts. I'm like, that's a fucking chair, bro.
I can assure you, I wasn't listening to Cornette.
I doubt if it was. I guarantee you it wasn't Cornette. I guarantee it wasn't Cornette. So
yeah, I felt like they were like trying desperately to keep that part of the ring mat, like the apron over, like covering the underneath of the ring,
right?
Because it looked like it was going to fall off a couple times.
Yeah, they Well, we'll get into it. No, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. So, let
us talk to you.
Yeah, let me talk to you. I'm going to share this. Let me share this out to one of our 10,000 pages. Our new Hardway page. I think we lost somebody. Now that I look at it, I think we lost somebody. Austin, you had a good weekend of wrestling, didn't you?
I sure did.
Yeah?
I sure did. Yep.
Yeah.
Went into the House of Pain show and defeated Willie Radical. So that's always a plus.
I had no doubt. I had no doubt you would win, most likely because I already knew the finish. But
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. We are. Boom. Let's go. Downloads, pics. They're I have so many photos.
Make sure you select the right ones and not the ones.
Well, I mean, whatever gets us views. I mean, at this point, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and run through these matches while I'm trying to figure out why my stuff won't upload.
Absolutely.
There we go. Just take it. We're just gonna take it right from the top. Anyway, before we get started, brand new people to YouTube. Thank you so much. We picked up some followers for the last couple of days. I posted a video sometime last week of the sky blue violent chair shot.
By God.
We're lucky Willow is still alive. Honestly, we could have lost her. We really could have lost her. And the comments, I think it's around 200,000 views. It might be over that by now. I haven't checked today. And the comments galore. People fighting, arguing. Wrestling's fake. Wrestling's not fake. It's hard to say it's real when you see that chair shot.
I had to turn off my damn notifications because they were blowing the fuck up.
Yeah, Hardway Wrestling has another message. Hardway Wrestling has another message. Like it was like,
yeah.
It was just one right after another.
These two guys were going back and forth for like 12 straight hours at least. It was amazing. Put them motherfuckers in the ring.
I'm telling you. So I'm wondering how some of these people get reception in their basements.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know my mom's basement got these big, thick concrete walls. There's no way there's no service coming through there. And these guys just steady commenting after comment. Keyboard.
You guys have a basement?
Yes, we have no flood zone. Yeah, we're good. But anyway, everybody knew
Mason
out there.
calls his the Carmella cage.
That's right. That's where we keep Carmella. She got out. She chewed her way out.
Yeah.
Took that baby and left. Anyway, we got some new people on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much. Share it. Share our pages. Let everybody know who we are. we do this a couple times a week. This week, going to be here 3 times because we wanted to break this up and get the Backlash out of the way. And then tomorrow we'll get into some
Monday Night Raw review.
Yeah, we got a Monday Night Raw review. We're going to talk about Ric Flair absolutely fucking dying for real in the ring. Yeah, possibly Jerry Lawler's release. No more puppies. So, or maybe they've released Jerry a few times. So we'll see. We'll see.
And we're the best 3 guys you're going to see on YouTube all week long.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's 4 guys. Those who are new.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know about Yam Bag Jones, who's not even here today.
Yam
Bag Jones.
Yam Bag Jones. Everything's Jones. You got if you're going to talk about.
So normally, Jason, you're the one that edits these photos, I think, and puts them on the chat. So when Austin posted this one, I actually thought it was you this time until I went back and looked at it.
No, it's funny.
I was fucking dying.
Austin, all right. I'm gonna try to throw a shirt together. I need you to do something. He says, "All right, you got to give me a little bit." And like 3 seconds later, it was like, there it is. So, anyway, you guys, those who don't know Scotty, you'll get to meet him tomorrow. He'll be on live tomorrow. But let's get into this Backlash, Lyon, France. This crowd was fucking off the chain. I think I want to move to France.
I don't know about moving, but yeah, I'd like to work in France.
Okay, well, I work in France. They got good French bread.
What?
Right? French pizza.
What?
Yeah.
The kissing's pretty good, right?
All right.
Right. So, oh my God, live on a Monday. That's right. We are live on a Monday, Jesse. So yeah. Yes. France was off the fucking chain. The chants were unbelievable.
They didn't need any woo energy. That's for damn sure.
Absolutely. The atmosphere was fucking off the chain, guys. I mean, you guys heard it. It was nuts. Yeah. It was great. Loved every second of it. All right, let's go ahead and get into our first match.
First match of the night was Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga versus Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, in which Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga defeated them in a makeshift street fight. How do you feel about that just randomly becoming the stipulation?
I loved it. Just the way this match started, that's how you get people in the seats. I mean, it was just a banger from the point the entrances were over, and they made the right call there to just make it a no disqualification street fight.
So I must have been 30 seconds behind you guys. So I'm driving, right? I have my phone. I have my phone in the console, like where my speedometer is. I don't know how fast I'm going. Who gives a shit? There's no speed limits in France. So I'm watching, and it's I'm still at the entrance, and that first message comes through. Hell yeah, they're starting off hot, and I was like, "What am I meant?" I was reaching through the steering wheel, trying to hit and we've all done this, right? You guys. XWE's in the house. What's up? Someone told me Keith Lee died, but I don't believe them. If somebody looked that up, I don't think that's. I think I just saw that my phone would have went absolutely apeshit.
His career has died.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, anyway, we'll
hopefully
check
not actually Keith Lee.
We'll check on that XWE. Yeah, so I'm reaching through the steering wheel, trying to hit the 30-second fast forward piece, just so I could catch up. So I could catch up with y'all's messages because y'all were sending them hot and heavy. But it did start off. It started off super hot. They were absolutely beating the shit out of you, and then our GM comes down and says, "All right, you guys want to be like this? It's now a street fight." Yo, Giles Gems in the house. What's up, buddy? Giles is all elite. I think I got rid of that picture. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. So started off super hot. I know you guys are frantically typing, looking to see if Keith Lee is. So anyway,
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, it would have came across my phone for sure. What did you guys think of this first match? Pretty awesome. Because good fucking start to this match.
Yeah,
this night.
Great way to start the match, start the show. Absolutely. I mean, I knew the match was going to be good. I just was not expecting it to be that good.
Yeah,
like everyone drags Solo for his in-ring ability, but I feel like tag team wrestling is where he needs to be, truthfully.
I think that's a lot of that family, and we'll get into Jay later. But I think a lot of that family deserves to be they tag teams.
Yeah.
Roman, different story. He's great singles competitor. Solo, I don't know. Jay, Jimmy, I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yep.
I love what they're doing with this faction, though. This new bloodline, ruthless.
I mean, it's only going to get bigger, right? There's other people out there that we don't know about that could end up showing up. We're reforming the Bullet Club, boys.
Yep.
We are reforming the Bullet Club.
We got the Samoan Bullet Club coming.
It's coming, bro.
Yep.
So, for those who don't know, the way this match ended, Randy hits an RKO on the announce table, and then there's a brainbuster through a cluster of chairs. And Orton and Owen.
How about he Kevin Owens picks up a chair, hits it's Tonga. Was it Tongaloa? Is that who he?
Tama
Tonga.
Tonga.
Hits Tama Tonga, sets up a chair, picks up another chair, hits Tama Tonga, sets up another chair. He did that for like 5 chairs, and in the 6th chair, he just hit him 3 or 4 times till Tama Tonga rolled the fuck over. Like, okay, that's enough.
So
that's a universal sign for stop hitting me with the chair, by the way. I don't know if you know that also.
Yeah. Stop fucking hitting me, please.
That's it.
So Tama Tonga gets hit with this brainbuster. Orton and Owens are about to win. And then lo and behold, Tonga's brother, Tangaloa, appears to help. I didn't want to comment on it.
Did you see
I didn't want to comment on it.
Did you see the video? Yeah.
Ref of the year. Ref of the fucking year.
Yeah.
The referee was like wiggling his leg, like, motherfucker, grab my
Yeah,
leg.
watching it live, I was like, what the fuck? Why is this not like you knew a spot was missed and the ref saved the day there?
Yeah,
the ref pulling himself out got to be spot of the year because
I feel like Tungaloa that was doing what I was doing in the car trying to keep up with your messages. I think he was
30 seconds behind.
He's 30 seconds behind on his phone, and he's like, "Man, the spot's got to be coming here soon, right?"
Yeah, he heard like the 1 count and then the 2 count. He said, "Shit, that's my spot!" Like he heard the chairs.
Jesus.
Like,
yeah, he's a big boy, so he doesn't move very fast. So, anyway, Tungaloa.
proceeds to show up.
Haku's other son.
Yep, proceeds to show up, help the bloodline. Sikoa hits a Uranagi on a chair, and then a Samoan Spike to win the match. And yeah, bloodline's growing. Not at all who we all expected. We expected Jacob to be there.
Yeah, absolutely, we did.
Great swerve. Great swerve.
Yep. Yeah,
swerve.
No, it was awesome. Lot of great possibilities with these boys coming in now. You know, it's very possible we get a group that they tried to get years ago, Gorillas of Destiny, which were fucking epic. Do you guys remember when I think it might have been AEW, one of AEW's first shows, pay-per-views. It might not have been AEW at the time. But they had Gorillas of Destiny on there.
Ring of Honor.
Was it Ring of Honor?
It's Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
When Gorillas of Destiny were on that show, I can't even remember who they were. They fighting the Bucks?
I don't remember.
I don't remember
It
who they
was
were
the
fighting. But
Briscoes.
Enzo and Cass showed up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. It was the Briscoes and
that's what it was.
It was Bully Ray, wasn't it? Wasn't Bully Ray involved in that match?
I don't remember, but I know that no one knew that Enzo and Cass was going to be there, and the Gorillas of Destiny tried to rip their fucking heads off. For real.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Soft.
You still have to solve. So yeah, I mean I'm not sure if the Gorillas of Destiny.
Yeah. So what I'm watching right now is Big Cass.
Yep.
Or I'm sorry. Yeah. Big Cass. I see Bully Ray. I see one of the Briscoe
I don't think
brothers.
the Dudley boys were in that.
I'm watching Bully Ray wrestling right now.
He's wrestling? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Weird.
Well, either way, I'm hoping the Gorillas of Destiny aren't past their prime. I did watch a video. I've watched a video a couple times. I just brought it back up the other day of Tungaloa doing that 619.
Look, the way I look at it is he just wanted out of New Japan. He wanted out.
He tried to escape through the fucking second rope. So
have you seen the video of his chops? like where he was like, on those chops. Like he's just like tapping the guy.
Yeah. Devastating. Devastating titty chops. So
Yep.
yeah, Gorilla's Destiny. I'm for it. I'm for it.
And then after this match, we had the women's championship match with Bailey, Naomi, and Tiffany Stratton, in which Bailey retained in a really weird ending. I did not like the ending at all.
It was a roll up, right? Wasn't it a roll up?
She tried to roll Bailey up, and then Bailey reversed it back on her.
Yeah, I
on
feel
Naomi.
like when we see stuff like that they're like trying to cut stuff short.
I
You know what
agree.
mean? Like the match was starting, like something ran over, like that spot, the spot before ran over, and they needed to shave off a couple minutes, and the ref told them to take it home. It was kind of a weird ending. So
Yeah, it
was
just,
waiting
it felt
for-
really rushed.
I was waiting for Naomi, like when she was raising her hand at the end there to do that heel turn. Like
it's coming, bro.
I kept hearing you say she needs to turn heel. She needs to turn heel
Yeah.
in my ear, and I'm like,
Yeah,
here it comes. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it, but she didn't.
we're gonna put her in the bloodline. We're gonna bring back Tamina. Oh,
Put Naya in there.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
That faction is gonna be gross.
Yeah, I'm excited
Bailey-
about who's gonna be there.
Yeah, so Bailey wins via roll up. Tiffany kind of was just there. It felt like Naomi and Bailey and Tiffany.
Yeah.
Like it didn't feel like a traditional triple threat match.
She still looked like $1 million though.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
I mean, she's the last couple weeks she's gotten over on both of them. She's hit them both with moonsaults, and that kind of stuff. So attacked them from behind. So I mean, could there have been more with her? They really focused on her a lot here lately.
One thing that I did like, the fact that Naomi and Bailey hit the 1D. I really
Yeah.
did like that.
Yeah,
that
that was
was
good.
cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of out of nowhere too.
So
Yeah. Go ahead.
So before the World Heavyweight Championship match, there was a small segment backstage of Jay standing there, and then the new Bloodline walks in front of him.
Boy,
Paul Heyman looks like is one of
gold.
the greatest actors of all time. His facial expression of begging Jay for help without saying anything, amazing.
Yep.
Because he knows he's helpless. He knows he's on borrowed time. Babyface Paul Heyman's coming soon.
yeah.
That's when the original bloodline reforms.
If you watch over top of, like when Tungalo was standing in the ring right before Heyman gets in the ring, look over their shoulder and look at Heyman's face. Like he is fucking gold, bro.
Yep.
He is making you believe he is absolutely terrified.
He has zero
for his
control.
life.
Yep.
Zero control. How long before they put him into the mat?
It's coming.
It's coming. Yeah. Probably SummerSlam.
Who replaces the wise man?
The
For
Rock.
them,
For them, yeah.
yeah. I think by SummerSlam, The Rock is back in the picture. Roman's coming back by SummerSlam.
I almost feel like Roman doesn't fit with these guys.
Oh no,
He's
Roman's
not going to be in. Roman's
Yeah,
coming
not
back.
Roman. I'm sorry, not Roman.
The Rock.
The Rock. It doesn't feel like these guys are absolute brutal killers, and then you got Hollywood Rock.
Well, Roman Rock's going to be WrestleMania 41, I think. So at SummerSlam, the seeds to that are going to get started a little bit, I think.
Yeah, it's very possible that this group runs roughshod for the next couple of years.
Rikishi. Rikishi replaces the Wise Man.
Eh,
I hope not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to
no.
think of somebody that would like fit the picture.
I did it for the Rock.
Haku.
Nope, we'll never be able to get a video of Haku laughing out of our head.
So that little scene
Scott
happened.
Sturgill's in the chat. What's up, Scotty? Scotty
Yam Yam Bigelow.
Jones. Yam Yam Jones.
So yeah.
I can't get the flame tattoo on his head out of my mind right now.
You know how many more friends he would gain? Like at least 3 if he did that. If he got like
A Bam Bam tat. Just
absolutely.
So after the women's triple threat, we had Damian Priest versus Jey Uso, in which Damian Priest successfully retained his World Heavyweight Championship. Pre-match entrances, that crowd made Jey look like a fucking superstar. The fucking lights. I hope to God they continue that shit tonight. Like, the crowd needs to bring out the flashlights and do it tonight.
Are they still in France? Are they still in France?
No, that was just SmackDown and Backlash. They're back
I think they're in
States,
Stamford, Connecticut tonight.
Oh, that's a big jump. That crowd will be lively. They all show up 45 minutes late.
They'll still outdraw AEW 45 minutes late.
What did you think about Damian Priest and his eventual turn here on Judgment Day?
It's going to be interesting to see what happens, because I'm interested to see the dynamic. If Priest turns, or if they finally turn on Priest. Like, if Priest says, fuck you guys, I'm out of here, or they finally get enough of it and they're like, fuck you, you're out of here.
Yeah, I think they jump him.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think they jump him. And JD McDonough had the Band-Aid on the wrong side of his head.
Oh no.
He's the poster child for a whipping boy.
I'm guessing. But when I saw it, I was like, yo, that was over the other eye, wasn't it? I don't know. Let's go back and look at that. But yeah, no, I mean, Jay, this was better this is better than Jay versus Jimmy for sure.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not in the first round draft pick. For number 1 draft pick. I'm not into it. I'm really
Shouldn't
not
have
into
been.
I'm not into Jimmy yet, or Jay. So Jay Briscoe I'm into it, but
just call him Yeet and no Yeet.
Yeah, I don't know. If it wasn't for that crowd and being hype all the time and doing the yeet every time he throws a punch, I'm not sure that we would give 2 shits. They need to get him back with his brother pretty quickly.
Yeah. Once Jimmy comes back from injury, the new bloodline needs to go to destroy Jay, and then Jimmy needs to come out and make the save.
Yeah, it's
cool. And now that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, storyline makes
that'd
sense.
be a huge pop. There's
100%.
Yeah.
Now my question is, which shitty theme song are they going to come out to?
I want them to come back. I want them to come out to the original Haka song.
Yeah, have them come out half bass.
Yeah. Yep. I'm in.
Yeah. So the way this match went down, Balor and McDonough came out to try to distract Jay.
Priest.
Yep. It worked. After the match, Finn was fucking pissed. Damian was pissed. And after McDonough and Balor attempted to continue the beatdown, Damian Priest shut it down. Really weird. It's like he respected Jay instead of... But the whole time, the whole like story building up to it, he was just disrespecting the shit out of Jay. But
he wants to do it on his own.
Yeah, he wants to be his own man. You know, but if it wasn't for McDonough, he'd have lost that fucking title.
Like 3 different times in that match.
So Jay for US champion, calling it now. After that little interaction last Monday with Logan Paul, Jay's going to be US champion soon.
God, I hope not.
Well, no, because he's on Raw. The draft goes into effect now, so he's on Raw with Sami Zayn, Intercontinental Champion.
Wow.
Yeah, but trades can happen anytime.
They're not going to do anything like that already, I wouldn't think. Jay doesn't need a belt. Let's not give Jay a belt.
The tag titles.
Please, let's not give him a belt. Maybe the pizza belt. Maybe that pizza tag team title.
Speed title.
Speed title. There you go.
Digital media.
Oh,
so after this match, we had Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defeating the Kabuki Warriors for the women's tag team titles. Not at all what we wanted. Like, good for Jade. Sick. Let's pray to God that no one gets hurt now. Let's hope that curse has been lifted. The curse is gone.
I mean, I said this was going to happen way back before. Well, what was it? Our New Year's predictions or whatever.
Yeah.
somewhere in there, and you guys were like, no, they're not going to do that. They definitely did that.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and look at those next year. I just think Jade is so far fucking. She needs so much help. She looked
Yeah.
she looked a little better. I mean, I'm not even. I would
Bianca
say
carried that match.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Jade was too fast at times, and botched a lot of moves. There was a fucking move
Sounds like
with,
someone else I know.
with Kyrie and Oscar, where they were doing the spinning back fist, like it was just back and forth, and it looked like Jade was fucking over it. At one time, she rolled her, turned around, was like, "Fucking hit me again," and they did that exchange for like, I don't know, 6-7 times. So, but Jade just, I don't know. There's just something about it. I'm not impressed. I've never been impressed with Jade Cargill, especially in AEW. But you know, she does that that kick to the chest. It looks terrible every fucking time. She
Looks like she could barely even get her damn leg up.
well, she threw it too late. She either throws it way too early and overextends her fucking leg, or she throws it way too late and kicks him in the twat right before she puts it in her face.
Asuka.
Yeah,
She
poor
took
Asuka's
one.
vagina. Yeah. She kicked her baby maker. What the fuck? Who got roasted more? Oscar's vagina or Tom Brady last night on Netflix? Good God.
That roast was awesome.
Yeah, I started watching it. I was trying to take a nap, and I was like, I can't watch this and take a nap because I can't stop fucking laughing.
Just watch it when you're driving.
Yeah,
like everything else.
Have it cover your stomach.
I'll do it.
Hey man, better you than me, because apparently I just get pulled over every time I'm in a vehicle, so it just doesn't matter.
It's a wonder why I don't get pulled over, because I'm all over the fucking road. If it wasn't those rumble strips, I'd be in the grass. I swear to God, I'm forever going. If you've ever been on the phone with me while I'm driving,
what do you mean on the phone? You mean in the fucking car with
okay,
you?
well, if you've ever been in the car with me, so I'm gonna kill somebody. Now,
I thought on the one point on the way to Philly, when you were sitting there radio surfing, I was going to have to sit there and reach over and grab your steering wheel. Keep us in the lane.
Listen, I had to concentrate on the radio because it's a lot of channels.
Jesse says facts.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I actually climb into the passenger side seat when I'm looking for the radio. So, yeah, that's what my car ride sounds like. 3 seconds of a song, switch. 3 seconds of a song, switch. Yeah.
So after this women's tag team, we had our main event of the evening. Undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles, in which Cody Rhodes, no shock to anyone, successfully retained.
What?
The car has to ask him to pull over.
It does. Say I have a new car, and it when it has sensors on the car. I don't know what the fuck they are. I'm not a car guy. The sensors to me is the fucking rumble strips. That means get back on the road. But this thing, when it gets to the yellow line, it goes boom, 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 and it brings up a yellow thing. And if I do that too many times, then it brings up a red one. Every day. It's every fucking day. It just goes off constantly. It's like fucking disco in my car. They're constantly fucking blinking. Anyway.
Adrenaline. Tells you to take a nap.
Yeah, it does. It's time to pull over and take a rest.
Just not while driving.
It's funny because the other day, actually, this happened a couple of times. I didn't even get out of my fucking driveway, and it's asking me to take a rest already. Maybe you should pull over. I'm like, I am pulled over.
Go back in and try again.
Yeah. Goddamn. Okay. So Cody Rhodes wins.
And nothing happens after the show. So disappointing.
It was only a 3-hour. It was only a 3-hour pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like it was over fairly quick. What did you expect? What did you want?
There was no I expected AJ to like maybe try and go out and get a chair or something, and then LA Knight come out and cost him a match.
If you go back,
from Elimination Chamber receipt, but
that was a little disappointed with that. I think AJ's turning face. Didn't it feel like with the press conference and that kind of, it just felt like AJ wasn't that vicious AJ.
They just kind of turned him heel, didn't they?
Yeah, but I don't know. It just
It's been
wasn't.
like an on and off heel for a while though.
No, he
Like,
just came back from injury.
yeah,
He came back sort of heelish. Yeah. So who knows? Who knows?
At this
At
point,
that point, what are you supposed to do? Like, why would AJ attack him? They're not going any further with this story. This was it. This was it.
at this point, shave his hair down, give him the "Get Ready to Fly" song back, and call it a fucking day.
I hate his new theme song.
Like I said, when he was teasing the new theme song, I was like, we're gonna fucking get either No Evil or we're gonna get Ready to Fly. And I was getting so hyped, and then they gave us this death fucking rebel bullshit. And I was pissed.
Yeah. I think a lot of people were upset with
from what he already had.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were upset with the music.
They don't want none. I don't want none. Go back to your old shit.
Yeah.
Also, Cody Rhodes kicking out of a burning hammer is just the funniest thing of all time. If like at this point, what is pro wrestling? Like
Was that when he went Hulk Hogan and started hawking up? I was like, what the fuck is going on
Bro,
here?
it took a burning hammer, kicked out at fucking 1, and then called it like started hulking up. I was like, what is happening?
Hashtag say the finisher. Cody is Hulk Hogan. Cody is unbeatable. You're not going to touch Cody. You're not going to touch it for a long time. I don't think anybody. I think Scott was saying that he's going to. They're going to take this thing off of him in like 6 months. I don't think so.
He's going to have it to.
I do.
He's definitely going to have it to SummerSlam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think he loses at SummerSlam. I really do.
To The Rock.
Yeah, that's like I don't agree with it. But if they want to go down the path of Rock Roman,
he's already the People's Champion.
Oh God. Yeah, that's gonna be the Tribal Chief belt. That's what it's gonna be.
Tribal Chief belt. Ooh, I like that.
Change the strap to red with gold.
Oh, fucking right. I mean, I'm buying it. Gold belt, red plate. Yeah, it looked like a bunch of pizza sauce. Oh my God. I'm in. All right. Well, overall, what do we think of this pay-per-view? This is might be one of their. It's only 5 matches.
For being only 5 matches, just like last year, a small card. Like they actually did pretty well with it.
Very predictable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They have been very predictable since right before WrestleMania.
The only surprise was Tonga Loa instead of Jacob Fatu.
I don't, and again, I don't know what I get. Who knows? I would imagine Jacob is going to join the other side, maybe.
I don't.
No.
I think he's going to fill in for The Rock at SummerSlam or at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Solo, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu
and
versus
Zilla.
4 people.
Roman, the Usos,
Zilla.
and Sammy.
Zilla.
You think Zilla is going to be...
Man, I'm fucking in for it, bro. Give me.
You think it's going to be a 5? You think it's going to be a 5-person?
He's young. He's young yet.
Did you see his bump that he took this weekend?
Through the chairs? Or
through the doors? Yeah.
The doors. Yeah, I posted it.
Yeah. It looked good.
Yeah. It looked
like it fucking hurt, but yeah, it looked
terrible. It looked terribly good. So yeah. Oh man. Just when you think WWE is not gonna, just gonna have to fall off here. Now we aren't, we've lost The Rock, and it was a big, huge stories leading up for the last 2 years with WrestleMania, the 2 WrestleManias and all the other pay-per-views in between. And we've lost a little bit of star power. But this thing with Tonga Loa, man, this brings. I'm excited about what's going to happen tonight on Raw.
Yep.
So. For me, it's like
Darren DeLauder said they're setting up the Bloodline Civil War.
Yep.
It's coming, man. It is coming.
I agree.
That'll be War Games.
I really think that it's just they're doing well without their key players, right? It's like a shock factor that they're doing this well. No Seth Rollins, no Roman. I honestly
Your
thought
main your main pieces of the women's division are out too, with Charlotte and Rhea.
Yep. Like the key players are gone, yet the backups are still doing it. The replacements are doing well. You got fucking Cody Rhodes as Shane Falco leading the charge.
One thing we didn't talk about was Seth Rollins and his new beard. He shaved his beard. Did you see this?
You
I
mean
did
the
not.
lack thereof beard?
Oh my! He shaved his beard. He looks like a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I thought he shaved his head at first, and then I saw like a little bit of hair under the hat. I said, "Oh no, we're good."
Yeah. What was Becky wearing? A peanut butter cup hat? What was she wearing?
I don't know,
She had a
man.
record player on her head or something. I don't know what she was wearing. But anyway, they announced this will be the last thing. Then we're gonna jump off here. But they announced that WrestleMania is gonna be Viva Las Vegas. I'm so fucking pumped. Ricky and I have been talking about it now pretty much. Well, not all day, but yeah, off and on. I believe that we're in the process of pulling our comps together for
We're
Las
gonna
Vegas.
see how this plays out.
Yeah, we're gonna check on some pricing and that kind of stuff. But I believe that Ricky and I are going to WrestleMania in Las Vegas next year.
Hell yeah.
You should go, Austin.
Yeah,
Probably not. Vegas isn't for me.
Fuck Vegas, it's WrestleMania, bro.
what?
You're right.
Yeah,
What?
Nah, I definitely would be interested in going. It's just a matter of getting there.
well, yeah, that's the thing. Plane ticket, and what we'll do is we'll get a room, and we'll get a big enough room that people can crash in the room. We'll just chop the room up.
Yep.
We'll get a couch and 2 beds, and
Here's the part.
the loser
Here's-
has to sleep with Damien.
No, thank you. Here's the funniest part about it to me.
He does like to spoon. Ask Ricky.
Yeah, I slept on top of the covers last year at Vegas.
Yeah, that's how he likes it. Easy access. Go ahead, Austin.
The funniest part about this event is the fact that it carries over into fucking 420.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Well-
the one thing I don't like about this though. Why would you push it back deep into April?
honestly, I think that's the plan. I really think that they are trying to move the dates.
They're trying to move it-
to
yep.
later in the year. Yeah, like
Don't
May.
Yeah, fully expect WrestleMania the year after to be in May.
Yeah.
That way they can probably get back to outdoor stadiums somehow.
Yeah. That whole Philly was great, but it was fucking cold.
Yeah.
And it's Philly, so and that time of year it could snow. It's fucking north, so
Yep.
it could snow at any time. And boy, would that have ruined fucking WrestleMania if it's. I'd have been pissed
Yep.
if it had rained or snowed. So
We
and
had
Allegiant,
just missed a whole week of rain
yeah, we
leading up
did,
to that.
yeah. So
Hey, at least you got a fucking earthquake on the way down.
well, yeah,
Scotty tripped and fell down.
yes, Yam
Yam
Bigelow
Yam.
Yam Jones was in town. So Allegiance is a lot smaller than Philly Stadium, right?
No, I
That
don't
would be
think so.
shocking.
That's a pretty new stadium.
Yeah, but open air allows you to have more seating, right?
It does. Hold on, I'm looking it up.
They had 74,000 a night, right?
72.
72.
So its capacity for the NFL is 65,000. Expandable to 71,835.
Okay, so roughly the same amount.
Yeah.
But
They'll
on-field
find a place for
seating,
chairs.
I was
They'll
gonna
find a
say,
place.
in on-field seating is going to be completely different. So
Yeah, they'll definitely find chairs somewhere along the line. They'll create chairs.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm super excited for it. Honestly, I think WrestleMania there is going to be off the chain.
it should be good.
Yeah. And I know Vegas a lot better than I know Philadelphia. I spent a lot of time in Las Vegas, so I should, I can get around the city pretty quickly. And if we stay at Harrah's, which is basically really probably a 30-minute walk. If we stay where we stayed at the Mirage last time we were there, Rick.
Yeah.
It's damn near next door. So, close. Nothing's ever close in Vegas. It looks like it's close, but you walk for 2 hours and you're finally there. But
no edibles. No edibles.
Oh, we're definitely doing edibles. Yeah, the 420 out there is every day, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 420 out there is every day. Anyway, that's good, dude. Here for our Backlash review show, boys. Thank you so much. We definitely will be back on tomorrow for all of our news and notes for the week. We'll probably get into a little bit of SmackDown from front, and we'll get into Raw. We'll talk about all the news stories. Definitely going to get into Ric Flair fucking dying, and not Keith Lee. Keith Lee's not dead. So, as far as I know, just his career.
Yeah.
So. All right, boys. You got anything else?
No, I think we're
all
good.
right.
No yeet.
No yeet. Well, for Ricky and Austin, I am your manager of the year, Jonathan Cross. Or Jason, whatever. We'll see you next time.
On the hard way.